This story is depicted by an actor. However, it is based on situations reported by international students who have experienced workplace exploitation. Chen, you arrived in Australia as an international student. Can you tell us about your first work, your first employment experience?
Yes, so I took a casual job at a family restaurant. I worked really hard, and then this one day my housemate came along, and I told him what my pay was per hour, and then that's when he told me, look, you're underpaid. And I was scared, I was worried, but then I still didn't know what to do because my English wasn't great back then, and then I also didn't know where to get help from.
So what did you do?
So my housemate took me to the Fair Work Ombudsman's website. I was able to find a lot of information in my own language, which was really helpful. And then I also got on a call with them where they offered me a free translation service so I could talk through my situation with them in my own language. And then also in the end, they provided me with a tool called PACT Calculator, so that's Pay and Conditions tool. It helped me learn what my minimum wage was.
And were you being underpaid, and what did you do?
Yeah, I was being underpaid, and then I knew I must talk to my boss about it, but then I was also scared because, what if I lose my job? I knew I really needed to do something. So I talked to my boss. I told him what I talked about with Fair Works Ombudsman, and I told him basically, look, I'm underpaid. I need to be paid at the minimum wage. Apparently he was also new in Australia, so he didn't know himself that he was breaking the law. So he wasn't that happy to pay me more, but then he didn't want to get in more trouble, so we did end up agreeing that I get the minimum wage from that time on.
So what would you recommend to other students, international students in a similar position?
I'd say, look, you're not alone. I mean, everyone in Australia can get help from the Fair Work Ombudsman. Seek help. Even if your English isn't great, don't worry, they have a free translation service, so use it and get help from it.
If you or someone else needs help, call the Fair Work Ombudsman on 13 1394 or visit fairwork.gov.au. This video has been produced by the Australian Government.